This heartthrob turned action hero started melting teen hearts in the early 2000s after his breakout role in Not Another Teen Movie. Since then, Marvel's Captain America has a string of rumored and confirmed romances. Let's assemble and take a deep dive into the Chris Evans dating universe.
Oh wait, what about that girl from accounting? Laura?
Lillian. Lip piercing, right?
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
According to Esquire, Chris Evans dated fellow actor Jessica Biel from 2001 to 2006, and the pair co-starred in 2 movies together during their relationship. Biel told Cosmopolitan in 2005 that Evans was a big romantic, stating, "When I turned 21, I actually awoke to find my bed covered in rose petals. In the middle of the night, he had pulled apart at least 24 roses in all different colors and sprinkled the petals everywhere." And she said, adding, "He's definitely a keeper." The Sinner star revealed the pair regularly talked about marriage and having children, but had yet to take the plunge. Biel began dating Justin Timberlake 2 years after her and Evans split, and the rest, as they say, is history. According to People, Chris Evans and actor Minka Kelly briefly dated in 2007. Evans and the Friday Night Lights star got back together in 2012, but called it quits for good in 2013. The pair have never discussed their relationship publicly, so it's not known why they split. They've been spotted together multiple times since and have remained friends over the years. Evans told Elle in 2017, without mentioning Kelly specifically, "It's very rare, but I've had no bad breakups in my life. Typically, if I see an ex, I give a big hug and it's wonderful to catch up. If you're ever fortunate enough to love someone and have them love you back, it's worth protecting that."
We can say anything we want, huh?
Yeah.
After her horrible breakup with I Am Number 4 co-star Alex Pettyfer, Dianna Agron was spotted at a 2011 pre-Oscar party in West Hollywood, cozying up to Chris Evans. A source told Page 6, they were flirting and deep in conversation for a while before they swapped numbers. According to the fellow partier, the pair was cuddled up and were having a conversation when it was said that Chris grabbed Diana's hand and kissed her knuckles. Did Agron see sparks? Not really. The source said, it seems like Chris was more smitten than Diana. 3 months after Agron was spotted with Evans, she began dating his Captain America The Winter Soldier co-star Sebastian Stan, but the pair split up in December of that year. Chris Evans told Playboy in 2012 about his first experience watching Sandra Bullock in Speed, stating, "I used to be in love with Sandra Bullock when I was growing up. Sandy B was my girl." Evans met his boyhood crush earlier that year at a Vanity Fair Oscar party, and the pair seemed to hit it off. 2 years later, it seemed his potential romance with the Oscar winner started to heat up. A source told E! They are not in a relationship, but they are definitely hanging out and are in the early getting to know each other phase. They haven't put a title on it, but they really like each other. But Bullock jokingly shot the rumors down when asked by Entertainment Tonight if she had been involved with the Marvel superhero. She said, "You guys are a little behind. We've since married and it started breaking apart, so we separated. We're going to remain friends and share responsibility of the farm animals we've taken on because you just can't abandon the animals."
Didn't know you were married.
A lot of things you don't know about me.
Actor and comedian Jenny Slate split from her husband, then starred in Gifted alongside Chris Evans. Slate said on Anna Faris's Unqualified podcast in 2016, "I didn't know what to expect when I met Chris. I was a little scared because I kind of felt like, well, I don't know him and he's a giant man with huge muscles and he's Captain America. How could we ever connect?" Slate revealed that she prejudged him, stating, "The first night that we hung out, I was like, oh, I could hang out with Chris for like 90 hours. But the pair amicably split in February 2017 after almost a year together. She told Vulture, "We're not on bad terms, but we haven't really seen each other, spoken a lot. I think it's probably best. I'd love to be his friend one day, but we threw down pretty hard. No regrets though, ever." They tried to give their romance a second try later that year, but by March 2018, the couple was done for good, according to the New York Times. Evans told USA Today in 2017 about his relationship with Slate, saying, "You know, relationships are tricky. There are lots of moving pieces, but I am endlessly grateful for having met her. She will be in my life always." Downton Abbey star Lily James ended her 5-year romance with actor Matt Smith in late 2019, and 6 months later, it appeared she possibly moved on to Chris Evans. In July 2020, the Daily Mail published exclusive photos of James and Evans enjoying ice cream together in a London park, and were later spotted heading into a hotel after partying at a nightclub. Cinema Blend notes that Evans was in London filming Little Shop of Horrors, but under the United Kingdom's COVID-19 rules, all travelers into the country must enter into a mandatory mandatory 2-week quarantine period. This prompted the outlet to ask, is Chris Evans in Lily James's bubble? And if so, are we talking about a work bubble or a love bubble? Neither actor has publicly commented on their possible relationship, so maybe it's really just ice cream and partying between two hot friends. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about Chris Evans are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.